Well, hello there. Long time no talk to. I know this isn't the best shot, but this is the only setup I have. And I'm working on this little fella. Really, really cute. I have done all the jacket here, and I'm working on that top brown book, as you can see. And that's what we're doing while we're chatting away. I got this on from 123 Stitch when they had a sale going on. Alright, so I did all the W's. Let's see here. I'm just talking out loud. And then I'm going to do the @ sign. So I'm going to put this back like a good little girl, because I usually have 2 or 3. Let's see, do I have any more W's? No. That's only brown for right there anyway. Because I want to keep my colors. I have a bad habit of having like literally 15 different needles, and they have all the threads, and then I get tired and want to do a different cross stitch, and then all of a sudden all these threads are like, yeah, what? All right, W, where's my W's? Right here. Different card. And then you don't know what they go to. I am going through my cross stitch patterns and stuff. I found one that had a little chickadee bird inside of a lantern, had quarter stitches, half stitches. I don't want to mess with that. I just did, an inch by inch part of it, and then I'm going to donate that. I just want to get to the ones that I'm actually going to work on. Okay, the @ symbol. Let's see here. Where's the @ symbol? Huh. All right. Well, you're not going to give me the @ symbol. Somebody already did these. Or if I did them, I don't know. I probably did them since I said I just got it. I'm just mumbling. Well, this is interesting. Oh, okay. That's why. We have 2 strands of each. Mixed color full cross stitch. So it's number 12 and number 13. All right. There's no 12 and 13, so 12 and 13 right there. All right, 1 of each. Got it. So that's going to be the top binding of the book. That's why. So yeah, I was doing a lot of looming hats for NICU in one of our states over. I asked them to acknowledge, and find out if they can use them or not and all this stuff, and they never acknowledged me. And I already had a bunch more on the way made up. So I'm going to finish those up, send them off, and then that will be the rest of that, since they're not going to acknowledge us. And what did I do? 2 strands. Oh, gosh darn it. See, I can't even. That's why I was afraid of even trying to talk to you guys while doing this, because that's how my brain does not understand. It goes weird. I'll start stitching, and then I'll just stitch into whatever, because I'm so comfortable just making a whole mess of them. And then I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. The painted ones, stamped cross stitch, are easier to understand. And I have a stamped cross stitch that I'm trying to figure out how to best get it going. It's like 5 foot long and 2 foot wide. And I don't have a scroll frame. And even if I had a scroll frame that went this way, I'd be rolling onto it sideways, so I'd have to turn the whole thing on its side. And I don't know if it would clamp into this. It also has all that extra material. I don't know how much could be, scrolled onto that scroll frame. I'm not familiar with them. So I went to a website on Facebook for cross-stitching to find out if anybody has any ideas of how I can make that work, because I have it on a Q-snap now, and I'm just picking a general area instead of the uppermost corner. But I wanted to get that going as well. But I can't do it if I can't fit it on anything to work with it. That's what's so annoying. See, here we go. All right. It's overcast, cloudy today. I've been off all week. I have Monday off because it's Veterans Day. So I've had 10 days. I'll be having 10 days off. Getting things organized around the house. Cleaning things up. Made a huge whole mess of runs to Goodwill. Come on, stay there, buddy. I have to cut this other one. Come on. To Goodwill. I traded out some of those plastic drawers for bureaus so I can put some items into them. This is that one. 2 strands. I've been just doing things here and there. I knew I wasn't going to get everything done that I wanted to. The week went rather quickly. And I already got a knot in my thread. That's awesome. So instead of fudging with a knot, I think I'm just going to cut off the knot part. Come on. What else can go wrong? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. So I'm just going to cut off that loopy part. If I could find myself a good pair of scissors, these little stupid things don't even cut evenly. They cross-check each other. See how long it takes me just to get one little thing going? Probably why I haven't done cross-stitching in a minute. Alright, I have tons of threads also. Well, you can't see them off to the side. I have lots and lots of threads, but it would take me a long time just to go through them and find the thread that I need, but I know I have those. They used to be inside binders, the big 3-ring binders that have the little sleeves. That got old and moldy and musty from the person who gave them to me, so I took them out and I put them inside those bags according to just color. I just put them in there, all the greens and maybe browns together and all the pinks, and I can care less about anything else because I don't know if I'll ever use those. Oops, only got one. So you can tell by the clock how long it's taken me to do this. Just to... Okay, now these threads are uneven. I'm poking myself. Yes, this is my daily life. Things are no longer easy for me. What else has been going on? So let me see if I can get past this knot. If not, then if it'll go through. There we go. Oh, good, it broke it. That's even better. All right, so now we are going to unthread that. See, I haven't even so much as made a new stitch since I started this video, because these are the problems and issues I have. Isn't it fun? So our town, I live in a very small 3-mile long Main Street town. Very quiet country town. And on November 1st, we had some lady, which is rare that it's a woman, decide to go into one of our historic hotels made out of stone. Been there for, who knows, 1800s. And she was caught on camera going in, and then a flash happened, and then she came out, and the whole building was on fire. And we lost that building. I believe there were people still living in there, but nonetheless, they went ahead and took it down this last Monday, supposedly. Haven't been up there. I haven't gone uptown in a long time. So, that was pretty sad. We have other historic ones, but who knows? We have a lot of homeless around here now. We also just had this morning what sounded like a double shooting, but it might end up being a murder-suicide. Don't know. So, of course, rumors are all over the place. They closed down the streets. And we don't have a forensic team here, so we have to wait for the next state over, Nevada, to come over and, do the crime scene and all that kind of stuff. So that was quite interesting. It took several hours, obviously, to, cordon off different streets and keep the public out and all this other stuff and looky-loos. I was nowhere near it all the way uptown again. So we'll hear on the news, may hear on the news, what's going on. Hopefully our news covers it. Oh, this is pretty. Two types of gray. Very pretty. So yeah, that's our little town in a nutshell. Since they've been letting out a lot of prisoners, different places, different areas, here, there, everywhere. Our crime has increased. They're normally after each other. We have more gang signs being spray painted and all this stuff, but yeah, the things we don't know, I don't want to know. 1, 2, 3, so you want 1 down, 2 over, okay. But other than that, not much is happening. Let's see, do you want the second, and so I want the first over as well. So if you guys can leave a comment down below to let me know how I can get that large painted stamped cross stitch to work on a scroll, if it would work on a scroll. Like I said, I'm not familiar with it. I don't know how much fabric it could take when you roll it up on either side, but it's more length than height. And doesn't matter which way I do my cross stitches. If I put it this way, and the only way to put it on the scroll is up and down, and I can't turn it the correct way like you would view it, is it okay if I do the cross stitches whichever way I can reach? Does it matter? I don't think it matters because it's just a pattern. You're not going to see which way the crosses are going. As long as you do them all in the same direction is the key, which I knew that part, but I was just trying to be as accurate as I possibly could. That would be great. I see there's a lot of people on my channel. My channels don't have a tendency to grow very much, so I can't afford to do any giveaways or anything like that. I do have another channel called Hoppin' Frog Hobbies. If you like just what it says, different crafts, different talks of different things going on, you can hop over there. Okay, so I probably did that one wrong. And then the last one is here. See, that doesn't make sense. Come on, Tanya. There's 2 brown here. That one here. And then kitty corner to this one. Yep, it looks like I did a boo-boo with some of this. I put in too many stitches on this certain part, but I will take them apart and do it again. And that's where my seam ripper comes in. So with that being said, look how long it took me to start. I'm just going to leave this video nice and short. I got my main subject matter discussed, so hopefully I get some feedback, and then we can do longer videos. So thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.